everybody sing today. Hello, hello. Hello, Narax. Hello, Kiba. Hello, Whiskey. And hello, everybody. I hope everybody's doing fine today. Yes, yes, yes. Because today, we are going to continue the Archon quests on Genshin. Yes! Finally. Who knows? Maybe soon. No, not someday. Maybe today. We are going to finish the Archon quests of Sumeru. Who knows? Hello, Sarah! Welcome! How are you doing? And today I remember to turn on the music game. Ha! Ha 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 ha! No one can say that I forgot today. And just because now I added this game sound counter, I will never forget. Hey!
Appreciate how beautiful it is.
I know. You're just saying hi. It's okay, it's alright. Okay. Shall we get going? And by the way, chat, I still didn't start the Genshin TCG. It's still here. There you go. As always, fast as a snail. I love the sketches that you did. Yeah, thank you, Whiskey. I'm happy that you like it. Not gonna lie. I had lots of fun and I loved how it looked like. Maybe I will turn this into a yearly thing. Like, the first stream of the year will be art stream with the zodiac animal of the year as a theme.
If you're not sure what to do next,
Hi, going sleep now. Bye bye. Hi, Bitsy, and bye bye. Thank you for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Have a good sleep and sweet dreams. I know, Bitsy. I know. You can only sleep well if you hear me saying good night for you. I know. It's okay. It's alright. I can even sing you a lullaby if you want. Sleep tight, little Bitsy. Sleep really well. Have sweet dreams with big horses and fluff sheeps.
what they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
That's the reason. Wait, where's the part about burning things? Okay. And don't forget the fire burning down the houses. The sweet, smelly burnt things. Da-la! I hope you enjoyed my special lullaby just for you, Bitsy. Sing Sleepy by Poets and I will knock out. That's what I want! Who knows? Someday when there is a karaoke stream, I will sing that one for you, Whiskey. I know I need to go to the Archon quest, but I saw this big red flower here and I need to get this one. Oh yeah, I can use Nahida E to get the flower. Is there more? There are flowers? Flowers? No flowers for me! Yeah, now I can sleep. Okay, my last one will be fuck time zones. Oh, sweet dreams and have a good rest, Bitsy. Thank you very much for dropping by. Thank you. Bye bye. And fuck time zones. Okay. Let's go to the quest. If I remember correctly, last time we heard about people talking. We ice drop? Why ice drop if you are hearing, not looking? Is it called ice drop? I don't remember. Anyways, we heard someone talking. As good heroes we are, we hear people talking when they don't want to be heard. And I think the King Dashred, they are planning to resurrect King Dashred. And this is a no-no apparently. So let's go ruin everybody's plan for the birthday party of King Dashred. I think where? Ah! Okay. Ah! And the Bonbonchi marathon continues! Hello, Gig! And welcome! How are you doing? What?
I wonder who this gift could be from.
As you can see, chat, my chest radar was tingling. I found a chest. A pretty remarkable chest, apparently. Wow, wait, how we get there? It's so high! Enjoying the way you look at chat. What do you mean? What do you mean? Am I looking at chat with eyes full of love? Or am I looking at chat with my eyes full of killing intent? I hope it's not killing intent. Man, how I get there? I like this crazy look. What do you mean crazy look? This is my normal look. I don't know what you mean. I am pretty normal. Yep. That's good news. Hey! Had a doctor appointment today and got good news. I did not inherit the family trait of cancer. Wow, that's really good news. Ah, it's so good to hear, Whiskey. Let's celebrate with Whiskey. You can drink my part. Even better. Ha ha ha. Where is this person? It's lower. What the hell? This person is pretty well hidden. At least I got with binoculars. I know, Nahida. You are short. I am short. Life is hard being short. What? Really? Okay. When in doubt... Oh, remember chat. When in doubt...
Sounds good to me.
Always use Kazuha's E. Yes. There you go. More drinks for me. Now I just need another appointment to find out why I'm losing weight so quick and am always fatigued. Whiskey. Wait, you need to sleep. This is not a family trait. This is lack of sleep, I'm pretty sure. You need to sleep. Sleep! I think it possibly confined would be a better set of words. Now that you said about positively caffeine. Ah, on the Starbucks here, they released a new flavor. It's pistachio, and I want to taste it. Sounds so good. Where is this guy? When I find this guy, I will punch him so hard in the face. Is it O'Hayden? Goddamn O'Hayden! It's always O'Hayden! Ah, it's here. It's a door, not a guy. God damn it. Ah!
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Indeed, it was O'Hayden. Goddamn you, O'Hayden.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Huh? What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
Do you like cake? I have cake.
May I call you Traveler?
Sure thing. Hi, Miss Shani. Do you like cake?
Hi, Traveler.
I have a pair of
I want
cakes
to ask
here.
you something. Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better?
Yeah,
Why's that?
because it will only result in conflict.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations. Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
I can't promise anything, but I will do the best I can.
Yeah, we came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
Alhaitham told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in King Deshret. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
The hard part about stopping doing something and coming back for a while is I don't remember anything that is happening.
You can tell them. I'm sure she'll keep your secret.
All right. I'll tell you what I told Alhaitham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
Lady, I think that's the haunting in your home.
There are ghosts?
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion. It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often, and when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night. But, because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
Could you make out where the sounds were coming from?
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
Oh no, it's a
I
haunting!
think they used
A
to use
haunted
it for treating
hospital!
Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
We need to check out the hospital!
Let's go.
Well, this is pretty incredible. Like, oh no, it's a haunting! It's an abandoned hospital! Let's go! It will surely be a good trip! Hell yeah! Family trip! But yeah, this mod is very cool. Yeah, thank you, Gig! I have never slept since high school. It's not that. Hey. But still, when something stacks up, it's not good, Whiskey. You really need to sleep. Okay. We are going to have a pretty happy trip to the hospital, to the abandoned hospital. What could go wrong, right? This reminds me, there was this abandoned hospital near my news. How you say that word in English? Wait a minute. Cousin! Yeah. There was this abandoned hospital near my cousin's home. Every time I passed in front of this hospital, it was pretty terrible. Because it was abandoned for years abandoned. And you know what happens with abandoned things in the middle of a big city.
Time to go.
People, really bad people starts to go there. And not only hauntings. I think it's still abandoned up today.
It's in terrible shape. And there's sand everywhere.
I've been sleeping well
Empty
for
and
the last
forgotten.
2 weeks actually.
An ideal place to hide people.
Oh. Only drank on one day too. I eat like a pig and still lost another pound. Wow, Whiskey! Yeah, I hope you find out what it is. And I hope it's nothing serious. Yeah. Hello, Medina! Welcome back! We vibing! Yes! We are going to an abandoned hospital with cryings coming inside of it. I'm pretty sure it will be a pretty good trip.
Monsters, watch out!
Clouds high. The birds come.
Rest and rebuild.
Wow!
Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge.
Time to oblivion!
They were easier to deal with than Paimon had expected.
What you even expecting? What were you even expecting?
Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? Or, something like that. He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one. Let's go in and take a look.
Huh?
Hey, we haven't found squat. Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn.
Okay, let's talk about our feelings of Hayden.
Until then,
Yes. Come on, come on. Tell me
I'm
how
taking
you
a
feel.
break.
Hey!
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read? What are you reading? Let Paimon see.
Okay, sure.
Huh? The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion in contrast with an object in forced motion? Huh? When free from external influences, every entity displays the tendency to follow its natural trajectory?
I see. Makes no sense.
So, you got that?
Oh,
Sure.
Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya. How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
You know, it won't kill you to read a book once in a while either, Paimon.
Hey, Paimon's your Tibet travel guide. Paimon knows plenty of useful stuff already.
Sure.
But anyway, it's not Paimon's fault that the books people read in Sumeru are so complicated.
Okay. Paimon's the best. Head pets. Wow, time really skipped. Let me see, chat. See, then Cutie Momochi voices heal my soul. Yeah!
Sleepy.
And Cutie Medina heals my soul too. You are cute. I'm gonna get going for a bit. I will be back soon. Okay, Whiskey! Thank you very much for dropping by and for the lurk. I'm filling up with salad. So tasty. Oh, speaking of salad, I bought some. How was the name? It was the thing that you recommended to put on the salad. It tastes so good. I love it. Anise! Fennel! Yeah. I love it. Makes my salad taste so freshy. Thank you, Medina. I'm walking to a restaurant near the doctor's office for foodie and whiskey. Wow! Oh, have a good steak. Yeah. We have some today. Also, burger sounds tasty. Yes. Burger and whiskey. I mean, any drink goes good with anything, right? So I think a whiskey with burger goes good too. Yum. Carrot, orange, fennel, green salad with an olive oil and herb vinegar sauce. Oh, with orange! Wow, sounds so yummy! And so fresh! Wow, I need to try it sometime with the orange. No, yummy. Have a good salad, Medina.
Huh?
Yes.
What was that sound?
This didn't sound like cries.
There it is.
Oh no, it is.
It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
I still think it's funny that Paimon is like pretty chill, but she hates ghosts. Can only recommend it. Yeah, says to be on. Right! I thought the same! For me, this sounds like the guy is doing sus things! And especially if the guy here is in the basement. You know what people does in the basement?
It's from below.
Oh no!
But there's no way we can get down there.
Maybe the guy is recording a video for his only plans.
Something is off about the interior here.
Ta-da!
as I thought. There's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one.
Oh no, it's a secret hospital in a hospital. It's a hospiceception.
Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
Big surprise! Ta-da! What? I was kicked out. Around the hospital, okay. Ah, yeah. We need to open the doors. Oh, lots of years old radish. I'm pretty sure it's pretty good. Okay. Oh. Oh. Ding! It's here.
Like lamb to the slaughter. I'll be back.
Fun fact, Switzerland has many bunkers and also underground hospitals. I have been one just to visit and this is wild, I tell you. Oh, really? Was it because of the war? Because, you know, since it's underground, it's safer for the people to be treated. Oh, but how was it? How was it? Tell me. Fun fact about Momochi, and she is a really mega big cutie. Hello, Nanachi! Welcome! How are you doing? And you are a big cutie. Fact of the day, did you know that Chat is really cute? No, you! Yeah, because of World War II, for every person there has to be a place in a bunker with a working anti-radiation air pump. Wow! That sounds really crazy. What?
I see everything. Hold the line. Everyone hold hands. Hey. Ha.
Scree! Hello, Narax! Welcome back! How you doing? A big, mostly empty underground bunker. Also, in my house, there are 2 of these bunkers. I will post a pic later and tag you. Whoa! Ah, yeah. Show me. I want to see. I don't know. For me, I always find pretty interesting bunkers. Sorry, let me rephrase this. I always found bunkers pretty interesting. Like, here in Brazil, there is not such culture to have a bunker or a basement. But from the series programs that I watched while I was growing up, the idea sounds so cool. Like, it's like you have your own cave, your own secret hideout. I was helping store lady with some paperwork. She can't see well if she's not wearing glasses and contacts, so I helped her fill some forms in half light of winter early evening. Wow, Norax! You did a good job. That's good. You are a good boy. Good boy. Helping the elder is pretty nice. I appear to comfy. Hope I'll be comfy too. Hello, Weave!
Shine down!
I be comfy too! And good to see you are comfy too. Yes. Oh yeah, during my military duty, we went on a march in a bunker where we went on stairs for 30 minutes down a mountain. Wow! Ah! Hello! Hello, Sus! Thank you for the headbands! Welcome! Welcome! Wow, I didn't know! Are you from the military, Medina? That's so cool! I was pretty sure. Ah, there is one. I am well, so the Poggy art he finished yesterday. Pinged some people about it. It looks very good. Though a part of me was like, I wish I could see more of Bunny's sweet Sage. But oh well, I still like it where I was. Ah! it was pretty hard to fit everyone in just one canvas. Sadly, I had to cut a lot from everybody. I wish I could have done. I could have showed more from everybody. My great-grandpa built a few of those around the area, what with this kind of being among mustaches meant favorite vacation areas and all that. He built one so nice, he got promoted into voluntary service, then jailed
you're
for
not
like
sure what to
20
do
years
next,
after the war ended
how
because
about I
he
take you
was
on a walk?
in the Special Boys Club. Oh no! Oh no! I was a medic. Wow! That's so cool, Medina! Yeah. I'm sorry, but when you say medic, all I can think of is the medic from the... what was the game? From Steam. God damn, I forgot. It's the shooter. Team Fortress, yes! By the way, I loved playing medic on Team Fortress. At least for the two rounds that I played. Funniest thing, one of the ones he built is right next to the hostel my school uses to take us for multi-day field trips. It is still there. Wow! Random fun fact that I know I have said as I say it constantly, but bunny suits are my kryptonite. So I did it. I technically draw you pretty right, Nanoji. God, I love the
Something on
medic.
your mind again?
He's absolutely,
Let's
without
work
a
through it
doubt,
together.
the most disturbing
hands
character in the
together,
game.
right?
But nobody knows because he's the medic! Let's explain why I like it to play with medic. Team Fortress Your Medic is the best healer character in history of gaming. Wow! He's probably not mentally suitable to be a medic, but he still does his job just fine. Well, as long as he's doing his job right, I think it's okay, right? Right? I mean, yes, but it's also why I was said, yeah. Don't be sad, Nanoji. Be happy that it happened. Yes. His backstory says he's from Stuttgart, which, I mean, he does have a strong enough accent to be a Schwab, but not the right kind of accent. He doesn't have a medical license either. He lost that after stealing someone's skeleton. Wait a minute. Why he lost his medical license when he was stealing someone's skeleton? Did he drop it the license? Or the skeleton turned the license apart because he was holding the skeleton? To be a medic, you need to have fun, stabby people with needles, so right. Well, stabbing is fun. Not getting stabbed, it's not so fun. So yeah. I saw something glowing. If you watch, meet the medic. What? Do we correct her on the meaning of loss? What? What? No, what? No, Momochi. It was revoked. He stole someone's skeleton, and they took away his license to practice medicine to make it harder for him to steal someone's. Ah! This. Ah! Oh! But... But is it illegal to steal someone's skeleton? I didn't know. Because the person is already dead. How can you steal something from someone who's already dead? Didn't he also alter Demon Man's liver to turn everything into alcohol? Wow, it's not a crime if you don't get caught. Exactly. But still, I still hold my point. The guy is already dead. He doesn't need a skeleton. He stole the guy's skeleton while he was alive. Ah, yeah, this is complicated. But unfortunately, he was caught. He stole it from someone living. That's the ball. Okay. That's a problem. That's a problem. But if you stab the person and the person dies from stabbing, you are not stealing the skeleton because the person died for natural causes. So it's alright. Speaking of, a doctor near here literally ghosted his patients. He killed his patients? I see no problem there. See? There is no problem. What? I thought this was the second floor. Whoops. Wow! This was a pretty tiny hospital. These week's shifts. In case of emergency, contact the physician on duty immediately. Monday, Abraham. Thursday, redacted. Wednesday, Amaudi. The remaining sections are blank. Wow, the redacted one is pretty cool. Patient Abbas, male, 33 years old, mole on the left side of forehead, and left-handed. While his condition remains very serious, survival will be difficult without professional medical care. The patient's survivability, once found, immediately inform. Don't give up. Stay positive. All beings are under the watchful eye of the divine, so don't ever give up. The rest of the dog has been rendered unreadable by weathering. Ha! This week's meals. Keep a balanced diet, rest regularly, and maintain a good mood. Monday, minting bean soup. Touching. Lunch, curry shrimp, pani puri. Dinner. What? Which hospital is this that gives curry shrimp for the patients? Isn't this pretty seasoned? Tuesday, salad, biryani lunch, fish with cream sauce, potato boat. Man, I want to be in this hospital. They give potato boat. Wednesday, shakshuka. Sorry if I butchered that word. Bean cake. Lunch. The remaining sections are blank. No one should eat after Wednesdays. I see. That's why they gave so many good dishes, because no one can eat after Wednesdays. That's sad. Like, he opened up a pretzel across the country instead of telling his staff and patients, "Yeah, I'm closing down. It's been nice. Have a good one. Here's some of nearby docs who can help you with XWZ." He just went, "Nah," and just didn't show up one day. And then didn't show up the next
you're
day
not
either.
sure what to
Or
do
the
next,
next day after that.
how
On
about I
another
take you
day
on a walk?
later. Just disappeared. 3 months later, police found he would moved to Hanover and not in fact being murdered or kidnapped. Jeebus, what are Polish hospitals? But everywhere! As you can see on this hospital, you can't eat after Wednesdays. And you said this about the ghosting doctor. I think it was last month. Something almost similar happened here too. We had an appointment. Kiba had an appointment for the doctor. And when we called to confirm the appointment, the doctor just went poof. And didn't tell anyone that he changed the place where he was.
There's someone over there.
Where he was. How you say? Doing his job. Yeah. But yeah, apparently ghosting doctors are pretty common. I have been fed. Good job, menina! Brazil is magical! Well, I have heard reports of Polish hospitals serving spoiled food to the patients. Heck, my friend was telling me how his gramps tasked him with bringing him some fast food because the hospital food was that shit. But isn't this like every hospital? I heard about the hospital serving spoiled food around here too. Apparently, apparently the hospitals from those two areas are quite similar. Poland is magical too. Wait, so it's not just Poland being Poland? I mean, Brazil is magical just like Poland, so yeah. When I was in hospital for passing gallstones for 4 days straight, they automatically put me on the regular food schedule. The one that served bratwurst, roast beef, both with gravy and so forth. Wow! No, they even do that here. Hospitals are magical. They are their own country. They are all their own magical area. Yeah. But man, roast beef in the hospital. Here, or the hospital around here, they usually serve, I don't know, chicken soup, jello, and crackers, and water. That's it. I think. I'm not sure right now. Anyways, at least from the last time, I think it was just chicken soup. Jesus Christ, if that's how hospitals work in other countries too, then this world is fucking... At least in Germany, they have a fitting name, so what a place it could be, like... Krankenhaus? Krankenhaus? Really? Is this how you call hospitals in German? It's such a good... It's such a cool name! Krankenhaus! Wow! I don't know. I think it sounds so cool. I don't know if it's because it sounds like Kraken. It's like a house for Krakens. But it sounds so cool. Worst part was they made me pay 130 euros for food I couldn't even fucking... Oh no! And their roast beef was questionable. I don't think that was beef. I don't think that was even meat. Or anything related, not even meat substitute. Oh no! Okay. It's still nasty as like any other hospital food. So this is a thing. Maybe it's a good thing that hospital food is not that yummy. Because if the hospital food it's something like roast beef, you think, oh, it will be good, it have gravy, it will be nice. But then when it arrives, it's something pretty questionable, and you even think, and you even question if it's from this plane of existence or if it's from another plane. But again, technically hospitals are their own plane of existence, so maybe the food was really from the hospital. The questions, the great questions of existence. Yes. Or House of the Sick, which is a band name if ever there was one. I can see a band called Krinken House. Whoa! If someday I make a band, it will be called the Krinken House. It's so cool. In most languages, from what I haven't seen, hospitals have more or less similar names. Like, is hospital in Polish being close enough, I say. Ah! Yeah, in Portuguese it's pretty similar. It's hospital. So, yeah, it's written as the same in English, but the sound, the way you read it is a little bit different. But, like, if a person who doesn't understand English, let me rephrase it. If a Brazilian go to the United States and doesn't speak in English, they can still understand that it's a hospital. So that's nice. That's how they save on food budget. They just outsource the kitchen to the fireplace. Exactly. There already is Die Arts, the doctors. Die Arts are sorry. Oh yeah, I heard that Portuguese and Spanish have silent H's. Yeah, exactly. I didn't. I never stopped to think about it, but yeah, the H is silent. Now that I'm thinking about it, another word with it that starts with H. Oh. I can't remember anything. Hamster! But hamster is an imported word, so I don't know if this counts. Hello, MPD! Welcome! How are you doing? Good to see you! Okay, Medina, have fun! And thank you for dropping by! I appreciate it! Have a good day and lots of good games. Yes, mwah! The person! Why did you be careful?
Good idea. Let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
Maybe he's hungry because there is no food on Thursdays.
Wait. You're...
Or maybe he is having a really bad case of diarrhea.
He can't speak, and his eyes are unfocused. But he looks too young to be anyone's grandfather. Also, why is he the only one here?
Didn't expect to see him here.
You know him?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the academia.
What?
He's a scholar too? Is he the kind that holes up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
What kind of scholar is this, Paimon? Wait a minute. Technically, Tinari does this, right?
No. And that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life.
No, and that's the problem. He's not weird enough.
Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late. Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
I don't know. This looks like blood.
Loaded with people?
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. In their haste, they failed to notice Razak hiding in a corner. The symptoms are identical. Looks like we found living proof.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your time at Port Ormos. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Ah, thank you, game. Thank you for giving me the flashback. There, my guy who went mad!
Oh, now that you mention it, they're acting the same way.
Correct. The academia is behind all of this.
Damn you,
It
Academia!
isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, the academia spread a false rumor of King Deshret's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled to Aru village. These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, of course, through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the academia. As well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends, this scheme has one further advantage to the academia. All the risks and responsibilities are offloaded onto King Deshret's followers. Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since King Deshret's death all those years ago. Beneath the surface, feelings of desperation are widespread. Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. Anyone looking to exploit that for their own ends simply needs to make a few empty promises. Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of King Deshret and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. A deep-seated mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru will make sure of that. The notion of an academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's in line with the village chief's theory, too. But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the academia that brought the scholars to Aru village in the first place? Why does it want them back now?
Throughout this process, one thing has changed: the scholars' identity. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons.
I'ma head out. I hope you have the best day you can. Though knowing you, it will be a blast for chat as well as yourself. Bye. Bye-bye, Nana G! Thank you very much for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Have a good day. And stay caffeinated. Yes. Not so much because it can be bad. I'm good. I hope you're doing good too. Yeah, good to hear. good to hear. I'm doing great too. Yeah. Nyeh. Witchcrafter Golem Aruru? No. We don't talk Yu-Gi-Oh here. But Aruru is a pretty good waifu, so it's okay.
An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that is brought into question. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an ideal resource.
Resource? For what exactly?
For ghosting!
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Extracted? You mean canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia, it's entirely possible. Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night, when no one is watching them.
So, the human brain... Nope, nah, Paimon doesn't want to think about this.
How did you learn of this
I'm
technology?
the Academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with their projects. Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But something went wrong in the process. Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
Paimon's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
No, that can't be right. Most of the mad scholars had made contact with the divine consciousnesses in the forest. That's what the academia is after. It's also safe to assume that this knowledge has something to do with the Fatui, the doctor, and also the Balladeer. They are using divine knowledge capsules to turn the Balladeer into God.
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer.
The academia needs people who have been exposed to the divine consciousnesses.
That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to. However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain from divine knowledge?
Turn
The
into
academia is
gods!
going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge. But what is their ultimate goal? I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail. It seems like my way of thinking is too different from theirs.
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods, so I don't share their degree of zealotry. Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects? If this is the direction of academic progress, then the academia may as well shut its doors.
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Of course. The academia's actions run contrary to their rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those lines are crossed, the rules and order that govern everything in the world will be destroyed. This matter needs to be corrected, just like fixing a typo in a book.
Wait, didn't you step in to help because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Not to be callous, but no. My criteria are a little more restrictive than that. There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last person?
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
Your motives are more specific and personal.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want. The divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
Though he rejects the notion of greater moral responsibility, he justifies his actions because they are true to his personal motivations. Someone like him might actually make for a better ally.
Paimon's been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the academia, but you're not one of them. You're their weirdo.
You're the weirdo.
You're probably right.
Raptor? Paimon didn't realize that. Oh god, Hayden is like Halligan! Oh no! Does Hayden have pizza boxes in his office? Office? Room? I don't know.
Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out. Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
Wow, that's a great way to think about it. Paimon's really impressed. If only Miss Shani had a similar mindset, her life would definitely be a lot easier.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. There's nothing more to it than that.
Oh, Hayden. He's like, oh yeah, I'm pretty hot. People like me. Surprise, oh Hayden. I don't like you. I want to slap your face. God damn it. Objection. You are in no way likable, right? I must agree with you, Norex. God damn, oh Hayden. So what do we do with him?
He won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us.
Can we steal his skeleton?
We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru Village.
Okay, we need to get big. Indeed, there wasn't not much around here. I thought there could be like treasures and things for us to see, research. Yeah. Oh! There's a name inscribed on this ball. Avon. Ah, Avon. Good ball, good ball. If there weren't crooked carvings of Arbas, and Sugar Jar on them, it would be difficult to imagine that this dirty clay jar was ever used to store sugar. Oh, you know there was sugar. Ah, yeah, it's written. Oops. There seems to be a darkened remains of a steam inside the vase. It was probably used to hold flowers. The word for Avon are at the bottom of the bottle. It seems to have been a gift to someone named Avon. Wow, this Avon guy here was pretty popular. There's a name inscribed on this bowl. Heiken. I was gonna make a joke about him not understanding academia because they may be assholes, but they are not that level of asshole. They may be trying to defy a psycho-narcissist for no good reason, but at least they are not all hated! No wonder he was popular. He wasn't all hated! Right! God damn it! Man, I can unlock this, but I don't have a key. Fuck this guy, seriously. Right? Fuck you, Hayden. He's like, oh, I am loud, martiage, I'm pretty hard to... Hello, freezing platypus! Welcome! How are you doing?
We're back!
Fucking hoity-toity son of a brother.
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
Our new friend!
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
Everyone, watch a song in the abandoned hospital and share your thoughts.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar Hospital served as the Academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru Village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
We may have a mole in our midst. One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the Academia.
Is that you, Timmy? I hope it's not you,
Are our
Timmy.
friendships that shallow?
Because if it's you, Timmy, there will be consequences. I'm good. How about you? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm glad to see you're doing good too, Bloody Balls. Worse, they have image generating AI. No!
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
I hate you, Oaten.
Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
Oh, fuck, really? Oh, no, the Academia is the worst.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
So what you're saying is, Sino's the mole. Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Al-Haytham, since you were always acting alone.
I know. You have a point, but I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
As you can see, he have electro powers and he is male.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the Academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you? If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
The Academia is monitoring me?
Well, it's funny because Sino have a pretty important role in the Academia. And they were like, okay, you can run wild and free in the sands. We are not going to do anything, right? Yeah. He's very carefully AI. As you can see, he's the one here who doesn't use the cosmetic products.
It's not
Come
that
on,
simple.
look at his
The
skin. He
Academia
must
has
use
eyes all over
something.
Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the Academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing the thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
You're saying that the Academia entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
Okay, it's a magical computer. I don't know. I don't think a computer can predict the future like this, right? Because technically, if there was a way for a computer to predict the future like this, technically it's like Skynet, right? You might be surprised. So, do you mean that there is actually a computer that predicts what will happen in the world for the next, I don't know, 5 years, 10 years? If it's like that, why... Technically people can predict some... can prevent some things, right? Probably, but Hayden uses more. The amount of cosmetic he applies anytime he sends a, a pee-pee pic to his roommate is measuring solar masses. You know, he needs to make it look nice. I wonder, now that you said it, I wonder if there are people who uses cosmetics for his pee-pee to make pee-pee pics. Maybe for the OnlyFans? Huh. Is this something? Really? Wow! I mean, there's Photoshop. They don't need cosmetics, right? Right? Anyways. Photoshop for PvPix. Yeah. Photoshop. But I don't know. Maybe the person likes the feeling of the brush on his pee-pee when doing the cosmetics. I don't know. Maybe it's his king. Like, oh, making his applying makeup to my pee-pee. It feels so nice. I like the smell of the cosmetic and the feel of the brush stroking my pee-pee. It's so nice. Ah. I mean, if Amy's computer from Sailor Moon could track down Crazy Nurse's monster computers, can do anything anime. I mean, anime is anime. I'm talking about real life. In anime, anything can do anything, even time travel, and creating new layers of existence. Add a wig, maybe some blush and sunglasses. Yes. It's like there are OnlyFans where you take the guy makes how you say a pee-pee cosplay. And he makes the pee-pee where cosplays from what the fans asks. Is there something like this? There, chat. I gave you a 100 billion idea. You're welcome. It's less a clever computer and more a statistical model. Think of it like this. If someone asks you, will the sun rise tomorrow? And you say yes, it always does. And they ask for proof, you can prove it to them with a simple practical example. You take a bag and a bunch of marbles. If the sun rises, you put a white marble in the bag. If it does not, you put a black marble in the bag. When he asks you again, you empty out the bag and look at the marbles. A perfect track record of only white marbles means it's pretty damn surely the sun will rise again come to the next morning. I mean, if it doesn't rises, it would be problematic, right? No, wait. There's places where the sun doesn't rises. Huh. But yeah. No. I was thinking about something like Skynet, like, oh yeah, I don't know. In Gardenia, there was a new king rising to command the nation. And this king does, I don't know, pancakes to eat as dinner. So it means that in 10 years he will screw up Gardenia pretty badly. Something like this.
It predicted my every move.
The academia has been watching you longer than you think. However, the fact that you resigned is proof that their suspicions were well-founded.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from. Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
Aww. Oh, don't be sad, Shino. I will kick your Hayton in the balls to make you happy.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
Exactly.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is! Paimon gets it now! If the Academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be...
One step behind him!
That's right!
In his butt,
They'll
I
want to
see.
proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
You're getting smarter, Paimon. Good job!
I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys! After him!
Please, wait! I want to go too!
Hell yeah!
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
No, Candace. No, don't bring the kid. He will screw everything
I wanna
up.
find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
No, don't bring the kid!
I leave him in your hands.
No!
Yay! Let's go! Remember to pack some food with you! Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
It's the mold. The true mold. Let me see. Now for the example of a person's behavior. If you take logs, recordings, reports, data, routes, etc. of a person, you read out the data from their phone basically, and you divide it up into decisions he made. Then have the computer to do the same marble trick from earlier, but fancy and computery. The computer now has a spotless track record of what that person has done when faced with certain situations in the past, possibly for years. A full log of how many times the person has acted and reacted in certain ways, given certain circumstances. Every marble in the computer's marble bag is another bag of marbles, down to the tiniest details. That computer cannot 100% for sure say what this person is going to do in the future, but it has a damn good chance of getting it right if it makes an educated guess. Wow! That's actually pretty incredible! And what people does with this technology? Find pretty dangerous criminal guys? Or they just put the input to the things just to have fun and bet what the fuck up the person will do. And that's how spam filters work, by the way. Ah! Oh, right. They sure. What would they do? They would do marketing. Oh, no. As I heard once, marketing will destroy the world. Yeah, that's so sad. Hey, well, how the very first spam filters worked? These days they are a bit more complicated. I see. They use it to sell stuff on the internet. Yeah. As I said, marketing will destroy the world. We all know these.
I'll be awaiting your good news.
Wait, Candace, you will stay here, and you let the kid come with us? Ah, come on. And it's so funny that the Loli model looks so big compared to the adult one. Look at the size of her head. Wow. Okay. Now we need to follow Shino. Shino! Let's go kick some asses. Woohoo!
So, where do we go from here?
Spam filters look at words in every email any user gets. If the user reports one email as spam, the filter earmarks that email. It then checks all of the spam mail and sees which word appear only in spam email but almost never in regular email. There are obviously more things they check, but that was literally exactly what the very first spam filter did. Ah, I see. Hey, that means they use this filter to like, oh, we just don't use those words and we are free to spam that person. Hooray! Taino, do you remember the road you took?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh, Saina is here.
I know the
Hello.
desert like the back of my hand.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert. But I was the one who brought him back.
Woo!
There's something here.
There are obviously more things they check, but that was literally exactly what the very first sperm... I read it. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work.
Now isn't it time for complaining, Paimon?
Okay.
And you
So,
don't
we
walk!
have to dig it out? Whatever's down there looks like it's buried really deep.
When it up, just use the
These are
Kazuha's
likely
E!
fragments of an academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Once someone figured it out,
Searching for?
the system broke it down
Looks
pretty
kinda
quick.
scary.
Which is why they are more complex now. What makes the first one impressive is that someone made that in his free time, basically in a week, because he was annoyed at spam emails trying to sell his pee pills. Makes sense. She learned it so well. Kazuha E-users unite! Hell yeah! And I am part of the club too.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry. Your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch up.
It's weird because the lady said that she heard that cry for a while. And from what I know, people... Oh no, it's because they were there and they run it. And that's why the crying was getting fainter. Yeah.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
I agree.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Do.
But running on sand is so tiring.
Paimon, you fly!
You're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Of course it is!
Actually, Paimon doesn't fly. She actually have invisible legs. Pretty long invisible legs. And she runs around with those pretty long legs. Pretty terrifying.
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Dun dun.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
They were there and running experiments for mouths, possibly ears. But they only left very recently, with the guy who kept crying being left behind. Oh yeah. Usually people start to get dehydrated after 3 days without drinking water, right? So yeah. That's why that's why I thought it was weird, but if he was okay, it was pretty recent. Yes.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Tia? Why would you? Tia!
Ah, fuck. I told you. It's always the kid.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh? Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
This is why I hate kids. I mean, you never bring a kid in a scout or stealth mission. Never. Unless you use the kid as a bait. That if it's for a bait, it's okay.
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
We can technically use Isaac as a bait.
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru village?
Man!
So, this is the great General Mahamata.
They screwed the bait! Ah!
Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself, I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting King Deshret. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring King Deshret back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
I think it's funny that they have a lock on their belts. Is this a virgin belt?
Even if it'll expose you to the academia, even if they end up disbanding the Eremites, your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the academia.
What you're talking, Raman? What you talking? Oh, they said it. She said the words. What words?
put these scholars
didn't
in our
see.
custody, we'll stomp the Academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The Academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison.
Ha! I remembered the Wonder Wall today!
If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the Academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
And yes, the Wonder Wall.
They look more like pawns of the Academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevada have to say? Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed King Deshret. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Kick their butts!
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the Academia?
Kick butt, kick butt.
These
kick
people
butt,
have
kick
no
butt,
value as
kick
bargaining
butt.
chips. But I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the Academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Paimon, do you see how buff Alhaiten is? Do you think they would kill Alhaiten that easily?
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
It's so funny that Sino. Every time there's a camera looking at Sino, Sino's like,
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the Academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the Academia?
they don't give me enough cards to play.
Not all desert dwellers believe in King Deshret, and the same applies to the Academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the Academia's way of doing things?
You Academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Thank you for the lurk, Kimono Gamer! Thank you!
Good.
Hope you have a good day!
Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
Why do you want your right arm, dear?
Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the Academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to initiate. He just wants to make things more difficult.
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Rahman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
I mean, we can always buy a mechanic arm for Dia.
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Dun dun dun!
Do it! Stop!
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces?
Genshin is still a pretty happy game. I knew they wouldn't cut her arm out.
You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
It would be so metal if they actually cut her arm out. And she's like, yeah, now I have a mechanic arm. I'm even better, Dia, now. Ree!
Phew. I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Then I'd just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
I will be worried about you.
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
And that's why you never bring a child with you.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
Because he's so hated. That's just how he is.
Let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
You'll all return to aggravated and rest in your rooms. But what are the chances of success? What are the stakes? Ta-da! Oh yeah, we need to wait. Is this tomorrow? Ah, it's tomorrow. Okay! Actually, I am still not pretty sure what's happening. All I know is we are looking for the scholars. Academia is doing bad things. The Eremites are doing bad things. And no one trusts each other. And we are looking for Isaac's grandpa. And that's all.
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
No, don't bring the
I'll
kid!
watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Why?
Okay,
Why?
let's go then.
Don't bring the kid!
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Okay, Mom.
Fine.
But Mom! You needed to see the Eremite's face! It was very funny! Okay, I think we are finally getting the scholars back. Dun dun dun!
They got here before us.
Wow! Thank you very much, Valve, for the heads up, and welcome back. How are you doing? Not much longer for twins, but Valve, that's not how twins born. No, don't be a Facebook mom.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
You didn't have to admit to that.
Everything ready?
Absolutely. Although,
Why there is only one scholar
you brought
there?
fewer people than I imagined.
Yeah, like only one.
Bring him over.
Grandpa!
It's only the grandpa?
Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
Oh wow, who do he thinks who is? Blah, 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 blah. Hello, Kingayon! Welcome back, how are you doing? And thanks for the head beats. How you doing?
You stay right there!
Pretty good, thanks. Yeah, good to hear, good to hear. And I'm doing good too. We are about to kick Ramon's ass. Yeah, he's so cool.
Boy-mate, what do you think you're doing?
Don't you see this blade here? You coward. Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second. It's a earthquake!
Whoa. What? Oh, this part's so cool. Yeah.
Paimon's dizzy.
Well, I wonder if it was Nahida that did this sandstorm? Quicksand, yeah. Ugh. Is everyone okay? Oh, maybe Ramon died with this quicksand.
This day's going just great.
It would be awesome.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
No doubt. You finally
The
believe
Dendro
me.
Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no. He's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to King Deshret's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King
Damn.
Deshret!
No, Redmond, stay dead, please.
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of King Deshret's civilization appear.
It's a
Two
sign.
major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Yeah.
Interested in guides.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being, or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
Oh, my men are bleeding pretty badly, but King Dasher for sure will make them feel better soon.
Grandpa?
Okay, let's go. Yeah, thank you for the headpats, MPD. I want to see what's behind the door. Is it the truth? Is it a terrifying truth? Who knows? Oh, it's a dungeon. Oh, yeah. Yes.
For justice.
Wait a minute, do I need a... Oh, no, I don't need wind. Okay, let's go.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Says dungeon time. Sina agrees. It's sus. Pretty sus.
And there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Me?
Do you see another Raman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kinda strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Oh, there's no dragons. Shake my head. The dragon is in another castle. Or another dungeon, Valve. Wow, what do we have here? There. Chests? What? Oh no, it's one of those puzzles. Look up at the hall as a mortal and listen to King Drash's holy guidance. It's one of those puzzles. Ah, yeah. Okay. Oh, for a moment I just froze. I am not good with these kinds of puzzle where everything rotates at the same time. I mean, I am a pretty puzzle master, but today I don't want to show my full power of puzzling mastering because you know it could scare you, chat. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Ah! Oh, this is King Dashret? Looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Momo going Tomb Raider. Mombi Raider? It almost sounds like a Wombi Raider, and I don't think this is a good idea.
Allow me.
Time to cook that cabbage. No! 84 Sky Raider? No! No? I don't know. What's up? 84 Sky Raider. Sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I always been surprised I haven't seen a 18 plus parody of Tomb Raider called Womb Raider. Really? There's not a Womb Raider? No way! The 18 parody is just there! In a silver plate! Come on! Even a 18 years old could make this pretty easy. Oh, this fire doesn't burn me. Nice. Ah! There's definitely is one. It was right there. All you had to do was take it. Yes, exactly.
Illusion shattered.
If there is none, we must take the title and make something about it.
Everyone hold hands.
There, chat. Another 1 billion idea. Wombi Raider. You know, chat, tell me if someday one of my ideas really gives you $1 million. Because if it goes right, it means it was really a good idea. And I can be proud of you and of the idea too. I mean, I am already proud of all of you, chat. You're all the best. Okay. I would give you a shiny star of the 1 billion idea. Yeah. That's good. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, shiny things. Also, the 84 is an old purple airplane, a ground attack plane, often used by the Navy if I'm not mistaken. Ah, I see! It can fold up its wings to save space while in the station or on a carrier. Oh, that's so cool! I see. I'm not good with names, unless it's a pretty remarkable name. Sorry. No, you're the best. No, you are the best. Oh! I almost thought that I would be squished like a pancake. Mmm, pancakes. Pancakes are so good. I got a 1,000-year-old apple and radish. It must be delicious.
There is no escape. Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
Oh, the goodies! You're the best. Acknowledge it! This is not a request! What? But, you're all the best too! Ah, and by the way, chat. Oh no, I can't show you.
Shine down.
I was going to show you that I got Shadayato.
Trust and rebuild. Hey,
I can't wait to build him. Wahahaha, no. Don't do a cover down on me. I can show you. There. Let me show you. Shadayato. Yeah, and I got the sword finally. It was hard to get this sword. And funny thing. I rolled for child, and game pushes me to use him because I got everything practically to level 19. I got a good weapon to use with child, and the artifacts are not so bad too. And I kinda got everything from the boxes. I didn't even go to the domains. And if someday I try to roll again for child, I'm pretty sure game will give me another copy. Because the game really wants me to play child. The shrooms just wanna glump you. No, but shrooms don't eat radish. I mean, I'm not a radish. Water boy, yes! 2 water boys! After 6 days infiltrating the temple, I finally understand the priest's parallel tricks. Yay! Well, we do get 9 child reruns. Exactly! Mihoyo wants us to play child and get the cooldown reduction. The elevator will descend. No. Before I continue, now we need to know when Mihoyo will give us a free child. This is what we need, a free child. Who wants a free child? Why? No! Police! I'm talking about child, the character, not a kid. I'm not giving away childs. I must go lay down once before my back crumbles to dust. I feel you, Felv. Have a good laying down. Take care. And thank you for dropping by, Felv. Ah, I am a fucking psychopath. But look how I dote on my brother. Aren't I just cute and hot? I even have a paternal vibes and I'm a loving big brother. Please weigh on my banner. And I just killed a bunch of people. But I really love my younger brother. child is hot. Come on. You know it. You all know it. Even Mihoyo knows it. That's why Mihoyo gives the child banner all the time. The elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of 8 before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Nonsense like forbidden ground ahead. Shimurta shall not pass. Or whatever just made up by Tsutsuji hoodwink us. Hoodwink? I leave this method here in hopes that the people of King Dashret who shall travel here in the future shall freely enjoy the privilege of witnessing his sacred presence. I didn't get it. I need to walk around the elevator and do elevator action. This almost sounded lewd. Ay, ay, ay. I committed multiple large-scale acts of terrorism in just one country over the course of barely a week. Are you just quirky? Child was just trying to get your attention. It's just it's quirky. Elevator music time. If I stay here, do I get crashed? What? The elevator! What? There are 2 elevators. No. Wait, maybe I need to put this up? Wait, on the elevator once it's all the way down. Wait on it. It will elevate you to the heavens. Da, 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 da. Is this the last one? I'm not sure. Okay. I need to put it down. Please don't ruin the arcade game for me. What? Why? Like, no, this is a question. When you play the elevator action, you need to... There was the elevator music playing. Like, everybody is shooting, and the music goes... Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Da, da, da. Da. Ba-da-da. I don't remember how I got up. I need to go down. Ah! Ah? Or not? And then I activate the elevator. Elevator go down. Yeah. And then ah! I can make the elevator go up and down anytime I want. Ah! Hey, why? No, it's going down. I just have I see, okay. Okay. Now I put it... No. Now I put it up. No! Okay. Whee! Thank you, chat.
Illusion shut.
Allow me. Everyone hold hands. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hey.
The elevator puzzle has driven many viewers insane because the streamers never get it. And the viewers are trying to screen instructions incorrectly. I can see why. Why elevators are always so fun? I think it's because you press a button and the elevator will go vrrr. And then when you press another button, it will go vrrr. Ayo! Come on, yeah, turn off. Come on. Yay! Another elevator! It stumped me too for a minute. I admit that the instruction game gives you are less than stellar. Yes! Thank you very much for helping me because I would never get it. It's one of those things that I would go and look for a guide. What? All the way down? Oh, it's the all the way down. Okay. Whoa! Now everything is turning purple.
King Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
It's looking like Inazuma.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
Whee!
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
What? What?
Wait. What's that?
It's you, Sino!
Flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
It looks like a tomb.
These are King Deshret runes.
Oh, it's
They
here.
left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala.
Wake me up when September ends.
His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
Oh, fuck.
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains.
Oh, so it's time to open the tomb?
Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Fuck you, Aoi.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
It's funny that the Raman uses a eye patch, but he's completely... he have a completely normal eye. Oh, Raman, why are you using an eye patch? is it just to make you look cooler? Because it's not working. It's definitely not working, Hammond.
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself.
He's a Chungy bro. Yes, exactly. Someone introduce him to Fischl. Chungy bros, unite! No, I like it. Chungy bro is it's much easier to say. For now on, I will just say Chungy bro. Thank you, Narex. Thank you.
You'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Ruka Devata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child.
Oh!
How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
Wow! Nahito was pretty hot. That's cool! Gonna heat up some waffles. Thank you, Kippa! Just doing my job. Thank you. Hello, Ember! Welcome! How are you doing? If Alhaiten and Fisher were to be in the same room, Fisher would get so flustered and annoyed by Alhaiten. It would be like a fantasy book nerd versus science book nerd. Except the science book nerd would also know trigonometry, informatics, calculus, and etc. Right! Right! Fish and A... Oh, it's Alhaiten, not AI. Would be two nerds fighting over which universe is cooler, Star Trek or Lord of the Rings. True, true. I don't know. Oh, Hayden's no fun. He's all like, oh, I am so logical. I only think with numbers. Bleh. They somebody reject this thing that is wasting money or gacha games gaining your back. It is nothing but a scam. You should instead spend your money on a gacha game FEGO. We have genderbend historical figures. Hello, Wade. How are you doing? Welcome back. And just spend responsibly. If you have some spare money to waste on any gacha, that's alright. And the FEGO is much harder to get your favorite waifu, historical waifu, so I'm sorry. Hayden would bring out the film theory and the science behind both worlds. Fisher would be like, well, this word is cool because it has magic! Exactly! True. And that's why Hayden is annoying. I will now proceed to blend into the scenery. I'm indoors. I will blend into the room! Turn into chair, Norex! How is it hard? I have to know! I heard it's hard! I don't have the know! I remember that I tried to roll. I don't remember for who. And I didn't get that. But, well, I remember that I rolled just 3 times? That's 30 rolls. So yeah. He's annoying, but he's hot. True. Well, if everything goes wrong, I can always use Hayden's belly to wash my clothes. So that's nice. I just wasted enough money to go on 500 moves. It's easy! Oh no! So hate no! Fish understands the joy of not needing to theorize, understands everything. And Hayden understands perhaps a bit too well the joy of doing exactly that. Two sides of the same coin, but fucking infuriating. True.
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
How you will deal with the truth, Raman!
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and King Deshret were never enemies at all.
Is Sino supposed to be a guardian of those tombs too? Because they had the same clothes.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata came to the rescue of King Deshret and his people, but eradicating the forbidden knowledge took so much of her power. I wonder if it's like really... No, it's not right. It is really... How you say? Chichilian! Yes. The two deity scholars have resented each other all this time, completely unaware that their gods is stuck by each other through life and death.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors. King Deshret's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization, it was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing.
Oh no, I knew it! People, when they find that the truth is not what they want, they start to be like, oh no, it's because it already happened. It's not like that. Forbidden knowledge. Imagine doing like a sense or something and catching that one glimpse. That one brief yet infinite moment to look into something isn't. That can't and shouldn't be. Like an ant seeing and feeling the world from a human perspective for just the briefest instant, then being thrown back into its normal state as an ant. Never understanding the experience with no concept to even being explained what it saw. Erratic knowledge. It's just like watching the B-movie. You watch it, you don't believe what it is, and it causes pain. It's forbidden knowledge. Oh, I'm reading. Okay. It has been a while, so... Ara. How it was. I hope it was good. It is a long while since I did this. Wow. One moment you are an ant. Next you are brutally large and have a working understanding of insurance, economics, microbiology, mechanics, cell phone, society, love, hate, currency, the universe at large. And then you go back to being an ant with no way to conceptualize all of what you just glimpse. The door is open, so wait. Actually, you are already inside. You don't need to knock. Like that one scene when Sonic takes a turtle for a ride in the first Sonic movie. Yeah! Exactly!
More than a traitor. He stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans. Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
No police! I did nothing wrong this time! Oh no, he got it! Raman got it! Okay. I thought Raman would deny it for a while.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
My life is a lie! Screw everything! What is life? Is everything true? Is everything lie? What is truth? Is Catherine really a human? No! Or Doctor Strange going through that trip of experiencing everything at once in the first Doctor Strange movie. Yeah. You are having heretic thoughts! Plus, I'm certain that Narcs don't have a dodgy ship in hand. No. Narcs doesn't need a dodgy ship. The Narcs will not run away, right? The German word for turtle translates to shield toad. What? Thanks for the follow! Paimon is emergency food! Welcome to the stream! And I will remember that Paimon is emergency food. When I get hungry, really hungry, I will eat Paimon. This reminds me, there is a official merch from Genshin that is basically Paimon as food. There is she laying on a toast, a fisher's toast. There's one where she's inside a hamburger, I think. There's another one where she's inside a hot pot. It's so funny because even Mihoyo acknowledges that Paimon is emergency food. Poor Paimon. What? Why? You just started that you press cannibalism live on Twitch. What? It's not cannibalism. We don't even know what Paimon is. And I am a plant. Don't forget this. That's alright. The Inquisition declared Brazil perdita a long time again. Perdita? What do you mean? I need it. Where is it? I'm buying it. Oh, if you search for on Google, I'm pretty sure you can find it. It's there's a Japanese store online called Ami Ami. It sells this merch if you want it. It's pretty cool. I think there was a theory that Alhaitham was a descendant of King Dashret, Sino being the descendant of the priest, and Nahida obviously being the lesser version of Uruka Devata. Oh, really? Of King Dashret? This is crazy. Okay, this theory is pretty crazy. Is there like a game theory specializing in Genshin? I would watch it. I don't know what he means either, Momochi. Ah, I see. Alright, I'm flying to Japan. Get one for me too, Paimon. I mean, there's there's 3 already, but not about the desert yet. Ah, I see. I mean, he's hotty-toity enough to be nobility, right?
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me. My Eremites and I, what are we even fighting for?
For King Dashret's memory.
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. Thanks.
It's still so funny that his eye patch is floating like this and his eye is okay. Also, there's definitely multiple Genshin lore channels at this point, enough to fill a TV schedule for ease. Yeah. I have no doubts about this. I'm supposed to be doing work. Oh no! Procrastinating is good for a little bit, but don't forget to do your work, it's your Poimo. I'm sorry to say this. Insert Mega Man X for cutscene here. Why? There's the theory about how's only doomed the world of Tivat. Theory about who's the true villain of Tivat, and the latest one of how the interaction between Dendro and Lecter is accurate to real life. Wow! From these, the only one that I know, I don't know if this counts, is that Paimon is the schemer all along. She will be the final boss, and that she's that goddess that started that yeeted both twins. I'm telling you, Raman is a fake. He's faking the eye patch to look cool. Yes, he's a Chuni bro. There's way too many theories of Poimo. Yeah, I can imagine.
I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you too.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
That must have been rough. But he seems to have figured things out now.
I don't know. Raman still looks so sus. I know that he took a glimpse of the truth, but I don't know. When people are really, how you say, attached to their ideals, it's so hard to change their minds. Dia, my queen! Only 50 or so more days till March. Her drip market should be in 5 or days so from now. Oh, that's good. By the way, speaking of which, I kinda was trying to... not kinda. I was trying to roll for the weapon banner. And I got my 5 stars. Sadly, I didn't get the banner weapon. But I got a claymore. It's a claymore that Beidou uses. Maybe I can use for Dia, who knows? The good part is, now that I got my 5-star weapon, I can finally save for Dia. And I will get her. Wolf Gravestone? Yeah, I got that one! I was kinda sad because I didn't get the Raiden's weapon. You like a bitch? Why? Is that good? Are you serious? Yes! After I finish the cutscene, I will show you guys. Got a detention because I was telling my friends off on how I rolled another TT. So I have a 6 TT completed her constellation. Why a detention? Because of TT. God damn it. I have like 4 goddamn Aquila Favones and you just get Wolf's Gravestone, alright? Fuck. What?
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat.
I didn't know that was such a good weapon.
It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
This is a turn for better.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow.
Told you, chat. Every time the camera focuses on Sino is like... Sino,
we're leaving!
Stop yelling.
Whoa! Wow, Sino got really annoyed there. I just want something new and now I can go home. I hate my math teacher for real though. Ah. It's one of the coolest claymores in the game and really good stats. He's grunting like he's holding it in. Yeah! Or maybe he's getting a stomachache. There you go! The Wolf's Gravestone. It really looks good on Beidou. Have a good lunch, Paimon! Hey, you can't unfollow only because I dropped this! Come on! Okay, chat. I will use this. Hey! I promise I will use the disclaimer for you guys in honor of you, all of you. I'm sorry. I know. I wanted the Raiden's weapon and I got the most awesome claymore. And I was a little bit sad about this. And I didn't know this was a really great claymore. I'm sorry. I will be back once the gacha dick envy wears. Okay, Narx. I thank you for the lurk. Yeah, thank you for the headpad sweep. In terms of drip, the Wolf Gravestone, Redhorn, and her Beast Claymore are her best options. Beast? This? Which one is this? This is the best Claymore. There you go. No one can match the power of the luxurious sea tuna. Best in slot. Ah, I see. I really hope I can use the gravestone with Dia. It would be awesome. And this looks pretty cool with Dia. Let's go! Oh, I will. Also, can I just say... What? Really wish Hoyoverse would give us an option to change between weapon colors. Wow, it would be so awesome. Like you can match the color of the character you're using. Man! There's so many things that Hoyo. I still call MiHoYo because I like the sound of MiHoYo. There's so many things MiHoYo could use and do. That would be awesome.
Raman, we're here.
They're releasing skins just now, and I know skins are not cheap, but I don't know, they are taking so long to make skins, and they don't even have and it doesn't even have special particles or anything. After unlocking its Ascension form, there should be an option to swap between its first color and its second. It would be cool. Get MiHoYo!
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
This is going too easy. This does... Like, so badly I want Lila to use the official sword, but the first form looks better on her. Not the lavender purplish color. Ah! I see. I know how you feel. The game being up for so long and they still don't have Minecraft sword in it. Shake my head. It would be awesome. But at least there's fish weapon, so it's something. Is the next banner out? I can play until Friday. Yeah. I think it still have 6 or 7 days, something like this.
Don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
Sino knows! This is a trap! I'm pretty sure it's a trap!
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
Not even God!
We've been all over the desert trying to find you!
That's right.
Kick it then, Sino, kick it then!
General Mahamatra?
No, no! Make it quick, please! Swift and painless.
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost.
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
I love this camera angle. It's so good.
Please have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
But I would roll for Sino just because he's cool. I kind of regret not rolling for Sino. Next we run, I will run for Sino. He's just so cool. Okay, but is the fish weapon jiggly-like fish? That would make it much more funny. I say, sadly no, but yes! It's frozen solid, yes! It would be really, really funny. Team Fortress 2 Fish was probably my favorite melee. Specifically because it was jiggly. Oh, it was jiggly! Oh god. I will search for it later. It would be cool to have. I will say right now, Momochi, pull however you want, don't mind what I say, but...
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
If you have Raiden, Kuchin, you don't need Sino. That's true, that's true. I don't have Kuchin, but I do have Raiden. But as I said, Sino, I don't really need Sino, but he's just so cool that it makes worth rolling for Sino. That's why.
They wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry.
They made pasta and put the canned knowledge to make
You don't
sauce.
want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
May I ask them a question?
Be my guest.
I like how everybody looks like they are going to beat their asses. They are so badass. The sages are trying to create a new god, aren't they?
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
Oh, no one knew it? I know we have spoilers, but still.
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru.
Ah, so naive.
It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities.
Oh!
The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, "Do you wish to create a god?"
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of Academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
I mean, technically they have Nahida there, and they can technically get the divine knowledge from her, right? Or at least they can make her know which one is the divine knowledge. I'm guessing before I read everything. Let me see chat. I have all three, so I can say that there's definitely a place or difference between all three. Sino is fun, but you need units that has a skill that can keep up with his burst of time. Ah, makes sense. Yeah. The first time that Sino was released, I didn't roll it for Sino because I saw that I really needed a specific team for him. And it was the same for Scaramouche. I kind of wanted to roll for him, but I didn't because I saw that I needed a specific team for him. But technically, I had that team. But at the same time, I still want to use Yoimiya, and I want to make her better and better before I move to another character. It will be the
You
Balladeer!
must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
This is what I think it's weird. They don't know that Nahida exists.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you?
Yeah!
Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation,
she's pretty dumb!
they found that at the time, she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed away.
Aw, poor Nahida. They are like, oh, this is a god. She must have everything. She must know everything, even though she just was born. Oh no. Ah. Understandable. I wish I can mindlessly have Yoimiya Sage. Ah, but Hoyoverse just does not like her. I think they know she exists, but rejects her existence as a god. Yeah. Refuse to accept her as their god and say, fuck it, we are smart, we can make a god of our own! Exactly! Man! Apparently they were like, oh, it's a god, even though it's a newborn god, it must know everything because it's a god!
Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's Gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom.
Man! You say this, but she's pretty OP.
Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
For Nahida! Ah! Hello, Sharky! Why the cops? the cops! Good morning! Good morning! I hope you have a good breakfast, Sharky. A really delicious and yum yum yum. I have come to drink all your coffee! You may drink a little bit of coffee, Sharky, but don't drink all the coffee. I need the coffee too. Or there will be fight! Rah! Even now, they still refuse to acknowledge Lesser Lord Kusanali. I never imagined a god could be subject to such cruelty.
Alright, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery.
Oh, poor Nahida.
Rama, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Apparently, Raman really had a change of heart.
Sure, as you wish.
My man, Raman. You are my man now. I like you. And there is Nahida here. She's like, why everybody hates me? Just because I am not OP. But actually, I am the most OP character in the game. Okay, I will drink a cup of it. That's nice. That's nice. You can take it too. Wait, I wasn't supposed to drink all of it? Hey, no, weeb! No! It's alright, it's alright. Kiba can make us more coffee. It seems like a bunch of high-class, overconfident nerds thinking they can do whatever they want because they are smarter than everyone in the world. I have had those type of kids in my years of high school. They were so obnoxious. Yes! It's so like how hated! But being our enemies, it's terrible! Isn't Genshin incredible? We can even have our obnoxious nerd at our side. As a pet. Hello, Makimo! Welcome! How are you doing? How are you doing? Speaking of caffeine, today at shop I found caffeine pills. 60 pills with 200 milligrams of caffeine each for only 33 PLN, which is like $5. Man, but this defeats the purpose of drinking caffeine. It's not fun. I mean, if you need it, it's alright. But still, coffee is more fun. Like, you can go to the coffee shop, wear a scarf, go with your laptop, ask for a cup of coffee, and be sitting like there, just posing, just like Jojo posing with the coffee. It's so cool! And while drinking coffee! While Jojo posing! That's why I will put these pills in my energy drink. Whoa, be careful, weeb! Please, don't overdo energy. I'm a good... In fact, I am also grinding Genshin. Let's go! Let the grind continues! Wanna go fast? Whoops.
The village keepers you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The two new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too. Really great work, everyone.
A close supervision. A pretty close supervision with hot iron and ropes.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
Come on, Paimon. You just learned that Nahida is not acknowledged and they are trying to substitute her with a puppet. It's hard to not feel weighted down by what we just learned. Despite everything Lesser Lord Kusanada has done for her people, the Academia has abandoned her in the section of Surashanstana? Like a lost cause. I'm sorry if I butchered this. Even though she's protected have never realized there's such a small and childlike god in the world.
Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Man, I wish Lumina have a voice actor. I wish she could talk more. But I know they don't do this because they need 2 dubs because of the female and male part. But still, I still wanted that Lumini talked more. It's so much more fun when she does things. A student can't overdo caffeine. Most they can do is overdo caffeine. Okay. True. Caffeine is like a fool. We really need it. I got super lucky and got Raiden, so I'm grinding for her stuff. Wow! That's so cool! Congratulations, Makimo! I have Raiden and I love her. She's my favorite. She's my waifu. Forever my waifu. I will die and I will bring her Nandoroid to my grave. Cadence, my Hydro Desert Queen. I should level up my Kansuyu so I can put her in my Dia thing. Oh! Candace is really cool too. I really need to level up some characters. It's hard! She talks quite a lot. She just doesn't do dialogue that's meant for stories, sadly. Yeah! Keifane's life. Keifane is the source of life. I agree. I think it's because of the silent protect type of deal for characters to self-insert themselves as Ether Lumine. Oh, yeah. True. I got it. But yeah, since this Archon story of Sumeru, we saw a lot of the main protagonists true, how you say? True. Not characterization. Their true selves. And technically they are pretty, how you say? Pretty mean. It's incredible. They are pretty smart because they get everything pretty fast. And at the same time, when they need to, they are pretty mean. It's incredible. Perhaps we are the bad guys? Maybe. It would be actually pretty awesome if it is the case. And the goddess from the beginning was trying to actually stop us from doing bad things in Tevat. Can you imagine this? Wow, it would be so mind-blown.
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Yes, Mom, please!
Oh, Paimon's so coming with you.
I love
Do you
Cadence.
have any plans, Traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
I want to share everything I know with all of you.
So you were still withholding some information?
Yes, I'm sorry. I had my reasons. In between the conversations, Candace and Paimon bring over next. Snackish itty. Dia expresses relaxed as her mood hasn't been affected by the heavy conversation at all. I mean, it's Dia. Dia is so badass. Sino has a firm, solid expression on his face. It looks like he's made up his mind about something and I couldn't read the rest of it. He wants to listen too. Hell yeah! Finally, we are on the same page!
This firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
That's another theory! A gay theory! Ha! Have you seen the one theory that Paimon is god of the universe and she lost her memories? I don't know, I saw it on YouTube. Yeah! This is the most talked theory about Paimon. That one I heard. If you want Mochichi, I can send you the links to the MatPat games video. Ooh, I want Dynamite. I love Metapet theories. I think I watched all of what was the Five Nights at Freddy's theories. I love. Sometimes I know that sometimes it's pretty dumb, but it's so funny to see different theories for the story. I swear I heard it. It's a theory, a game theory. A game theory. It's what Twitter does all the time with the characters. That's everything we have experienced so far in
A
Sumeru.
whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there will be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Ramon's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
Yeah.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Yeah.
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
No matter what lies ahead.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
Wow! I finished the story quest! Wow, and I even got a green fingers. Yeah.
Don't rush. This is a big undertaking, and the planning and preparation for what lies ahead will no doubt take some time. Take it slowly. We need to make sure the plan is as effective as possible.
He's starting to read his book again. Hey, are you even listening?
Would you like me to lend you something to read?
No way. Your books aren't quite to Paimon's tastes.
I was joking. I know my books are far too difficult for you, and I have no intention of lending them out.
God damn, no hate.
Ugh, you're so annoying.
Oh, Hayden discovered how to keep Paimon away. They're in DMs, along with a pretty cool image above the links. I think he would like to see her. Try to see it on Hayden's life. Hopefully he didn't fix it yet. Oh, I can? I think they fixed it. Can I try? Wow! Hey, Shaded! Welcome! How are you doing?
Hello there. Is there anything
Now,
you need?
I can still call you Shaded, right? I'm doing great! And how are you doing? Thank you very much for the heads up! 15 months! Oh, fuck! 50 already? Doesn't feel like it! Wow! Thank you, thank you! Of course you can! Nah, thank you! I like reading shoujo. Oran High School Host Club. Oh, that's cool! One of the best shoujo. I think they fixed it. I'm trying to see if I can hold Alhaiten's head between Raiden's legs, but I don't think I can do it. No, I hate Alhaiten is pretty stuck on his chair. What if I get another a smaller character?
Hello there. Is there anything you need?
Yeah, they fixed it. climb it? Oh, wait. Almost. Almost. I can't. How are you doing, Momochi? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? You can call me whatever you want, Momochi. I will call you the most cutest person on earth. It's you, Shaded. No. You use such a straight up sit on his lap. Oh God. I was too late. My first anime as a child who did not know she was a gay at 6 years old over high school host club, a gift from God. Ah, that's a good one. I'm not really into shoujo, but I heard that this one is one of the best. I'm not that cute, am I? You are, Shaded. You are one of the cutest ones. No, I can't.
You must let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Though I cannot leave Aru Village, I can't help but feel stirred when I see the looks in your eyes. I've never felt as roused as this when fighting alone in the past. I suppose this must be the power of camaraderie.
I know, Candice. I know you like me. I know. You may tell me now. It's alright. We can go on a date later.
The past few days have been some of the most challenging work I've ever taken on. And none of it'll earn me a single mora. I can't believe it.
Look on the bright side, dear. Maybe we'll get a huge reward after this is all over.
Friendship!
You've got a point. Hey, what would you do if you woke up tomorrow with more money than you could ever spend?
Paimon would buy boatloads of tasty snacks.
That's it?
And maybe some tasty drinks as well?
How adorable. Well, here's to all our indulgent fantasies. If there's a chance they can come true, I'll give it my best shot. And here's hoping that everything we do from now on will change this world for the better.
In the past, I never imagined that even the gods could suffer from hardship. If we can find a way to change all of this, will this nation become a better place?
Who knows? Who knows? I know. Who knows? Oh, hate it right now. Can you stop kicking the back of my head already? No, if not until I watermelon pick your head with my legs. I can't. That's sage. Just stop it by on my lunch break. Hope you continue to have a fantastic day, Momochi. Yeah, thank you very much for dropping by for the head sub, Shaded. And I hope you have a nice lunch. Yeah, a nice meal. Thank you. I'll be back soon. I have 6th period. Okay, bye, Mom. Thank you very much for dropping by. And don't forget to do the work too. I would eat Paimon into a spiral abyss if she were to spend my million mora for 1-star dishes or any dishes. I don't think it was only 1-star dishes, right? Right? And this is something. When they will release another 5-star dishes? There is only one. Okay, everybody. Yeah. Thank you for the stretch, Gravy Cat. I really appreciate it. I returned. Welcome back, Narx. We are trying to watermelon squish Alhaiten's head with our legs. Yeah, Yeah. That's all the time I have for today, chat. I hope you all had fun. I will, next week, I think I will try. I will play Genshin again because I really want to finish this story quest. And I think we are almost at the end. Yeah. So let me see, who should we raid? Yeah, thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate it. Imagine waking up, logging on, you see all of your motor gone for 60 mil to 600. And yeah, now have steaks, eggs, and apples. Okay, that's really bad. That's really bad. Especially if you can't eat anything. Let's see. Sure, who should we read? Thank you all for joining me. I don't know who should I read. Yeah, thank you for the head pet.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
For the WGA. Yeah. It's okay. It's allowed because you are not trying to condition me for doing weird things. Is this for the WGS? And thank you for the follow! Shubase 885! Thank you! So everybody, I will be back on Friday at the same hour as always with more Pokemon Violet. And who knows, maybe I will finish. Nah, you... I will not finish the game. You know who I am. You know where we are. More like a Pokemon Violet. Technically, from the things that I did with my Pokemon, technically it is Pokemon Violent.
But human life is like the
Hello, Shabazz! I am ending this stream right now, but I will be back on Friday. So, see you all on Friday. Have a good day or night and stay peachy. Bye bye, everyone.